Hope it's not that good one. Last time I played with Star User, he was really good. Although, his team. It might be him. But he has no defense. Hmm. Fair. Man. Try to get everybody. My back row is not all the way up.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things already rolling. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this lad, Pau Kubarsi, is another defender schooled in the art of total football. I mean, the strength is part of the package for any centre-back, but what marks him out is his excellent reading of the game, his confidence to go and...
Kakitani! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities, always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Endo. Well timed, excellent interception. Guardiola. And it's Lopez. Looking for options for movement. Played in. Chance for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Takahara. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, it's played into the area. Howson clears it away. And it's Kubo. Kubo touches it back. Shot at goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Neatly clipped into space. He's having a hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Tullio. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Yamal. And this is Roll! It's Roll! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Raul clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Kakitani. Goes looking wide.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
And here's Raul. Yamal finding himself. Yamal! And again, he is at his elastic best.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Now it's Yamal. Can he get on the end of this? Elects to cross. Goal, Spain!
Oh,
The first significant strike. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should...
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
that was a pretty good. It's a pretty good team.
Heady ambitions here, ahead of a game of massive consequence. The objectives are clear. To miss out on them would be unthinkable. The Saitama Stadium looking a terrific picture as always. One of Asia's best purpose-built stadia. There's the whistle. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I think Theo Hernandez is one of the most exciting fullbacks in the game. Rarely have I seen a player display all the qualities needed in a complete fullback at such a tender age, and at a time where the role of the fullback is even more crucial. He really is a diamond.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And they can counter here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Doué is flagged offside. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Nakamura. Oh, super! Okazaki! Elects to cross. And that has been knocked clear. Tries a deft little ball. Nicely aimed pass. Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? Doué receives it in a... And he shoots! And that's a goal kick. Not a bad start to the game, a chance at either end already. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Olise. France do have a chance to counter here. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Spread to the right. And there's the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
And it's Endo. Nakata. And this is Okazaki. Mbappe. It's a really well-measured ball. He's shifting through the gears. And a chance! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Threads one in. Doué has it in a wide position. He's going for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it. Oh, he's been caught napping! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Olise. Olise making good progress on the right-hand side. Shapes to shoot!
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Toma. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cross needs to be... Terrific effort! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Kakitani clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Japan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's the keeper's ball. France are looking to go forward now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Endo, distributed tidily. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that is... It's Kakitani! Goal! Japan! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Japan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
Mbappe. Now it's Doué. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Mbappe. And he's... Mbappe! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Nakata can clear it away. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run.
Kakitani! And yes, it's there! They are purring, truly purring.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
And yes, it's him again. Japan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And here's Mbappe. No, he is not giving anything away. Mitoma. And the referee has blown for half-time.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Japan looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. And so the action is resumed. Now it's Mbappe. He might be in here. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
A big, deep breath. Golden opportunity wasted.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nicely spread. Nakata. Foot in. Ganduzi. Cherki. Olise. And he's had it nicked away. Guendouzi. It's a promising position. Applies the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Nakamura is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Guendouzi. That is a brilliant interception. Now there's the shot! Fantastic from Olise! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
France cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Guendouzi. Guendouzi. He is through here. He's on it. Can he get away? Nakamura. Oh, easy pickings there.
Come on.
So we've reached the hour mark. Oh, no joy this time.
France really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Nakata. Kakitani. Kakitani finds himself offside. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Japan are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Great chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
And it's Griezmann. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Endo is always looking to break lines. Griezmann. Griezmann stood his ground strongly. It's Rabiot! That's brilliant from Rabiot! He's got himself an absolute peach. There seemed no way back, but they are level. And that really is so impressive. And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
I think he put on auto assist. If he did.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
But everything is sluggish now.
Griezmann in acres of space out wide.
See, I should have stolen that right there. Why does he tackle there?
Griezmann.
Press the button way
Rabiot,
before. So stupid.
Conte. Well, what about it? So close to victory, and it has got away. And here's Dembele. And the shot! Goal, France!
I'll give you that.
They've done it! It was coming!
Good
They
game,
have
guys.
their reward! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he fought. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
In the very beginning, when I made those 2 points, everything felt great. Then he paused and put on auto assist. And then the whole fucking game was like that. I should have just played defensive. Play it back. So stupid. Fucking hate auto assist. But these events, you play auto assist. Or you match up with auto assist players. What can you do? Oh, another France. Dang, Matoma never gets up. It's stronger than Mike. Too bad I can't get the new one.
Things really are heating up here ahead of what we've always known will be a crucial game. At stake, a seat at a higher table. This, an opportunity to put down a marker to make a statement of intent. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So things are underway. Terrific effort! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Mbappe certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Spread out to the left, and he's quick to return it. And this is Okazaki. Great chance!
Oh, come on, Nakamura.
That's destined for the flank. Now it's
Wow.
Ribéry. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Ribéry is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira makes a dash for it. Tries one from range. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Silvestre. Now here's the delivery. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Decent chance! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Vieira has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
You know, it'd be really cool if they come out with the national coaches for the World Cup, so I can get my Japanese coach in for the national, for my national team.
Spread it left. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, super ball! There's the shot! It's Nakamura! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this. The taker has to look for options, because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Dembele. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Okazaki. Oh, that's well spotted. Looking for options for movement. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And here's Okazaki.
Okazaki really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he's gone looking for safety. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Petit. And it's Ribéry. He's a sharp little ball here. Now the cross. Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. The delivery like that with the right amount of pace and width can be a nightmare to defend against. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He leaps for it. No, just not quite. Nicely shaped cross. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Okazaki. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, red, nice interception. Mignon with the clearance. Mbappe is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Looking to play him in. Nakata did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's picked his way through. Silvesh. Platini. For Ribéry. Now it's Platini. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that's been drilled. Can he finish? Goal! Japan! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's really changed the mood
What?
in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage
should
more
have
positive
stolen
football,
that.
a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
Nakamura. And it's made its way to him. Okazaki. Okazaki! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Japan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Platini plays it short. Platini. Oh, that's neat. Picked out brilliantly. Nice interception, well timed. Chance! Oh, how good is he? About as smooth as it gets. Half-time imminent. What a time to score. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter. But you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Just one in it now.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
He's got away. Real chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Oh,
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
This possibly the last
Getting
play of the half.
dribbles.
Platini goes short. And that's a good ball. So a temporary halt to the action. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Japan are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1. And we are back on the way.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Kubo. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
He'll fancy himself from here.
Peter, the keeper knows that even if his wall is perfect, it doesn't serve as an...
Nakamura! Petit. Petit. And here's Platini. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Oh, come on, yeah.
Saliba chooses to go crossfield. Matsuda gets across to intercept that. And it's Nakamura. Okazaki being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Platini. And here's Dembele. Tries to play it through. That is ended up in no man's land. Petit. Vieira. Turns back here, probably the best option. 60 minutes played. Quality ball. Vieira shows great strength. And it's Dembele. Can he get on the end of this? An instinctive, towering header! And there's a goal!
Oh my God.
They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And he's straight offside. Matsuda. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Ribéry.
Oh, great feat, that.
Chance to deliver. Oh, good effort! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Yeah.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, that has not gone well. Who saw this coming? From the cusp of victory to the cusp of desperation. And this is Okazaki.
No.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Aimed beyond the defence. Ribery is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And the cross comes in.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain
No,
the energy and
Kubo,
dynamism until the very
Kubo,
end, though.
Kubo.
That's a good ball out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Keep, dude.
Ribery.
Jeez,
It's a pretty loose pass.
What? Everywhere.
Platini. And this is Dembele. Nakazawa does well to get it back.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Mbappe. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
He's had it taken off him. Kagawa. He's having a shot! Goal! Japan! And they get themselves in front! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Substitution for Japan, number 2.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this is as good a time as any to make a change.
Japan with the lead.
Oh, that's tremendous. They've shown it again and again in this competition. They'll fight to the very end. You have to admire them for their spirit.
Oh, what a chance! And that's a sharp finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Saliba gets over and intercepts. Thuram. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And time is up. Japan have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Japan can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
Oh, I didn't even check my opponent's team. Oh,
Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. This, of course, the Saitama Stadium looking so intimidating with the crowd close to the pitch, so much like classic European stadia. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team. But
Shoots! Not the most accurate pass. He's being urged to shoot. Well read, and the danger is averted. So what can they make of this? No, he's just misjudged that one. Tulio. This is a promising build-up. Kubo. Boyan. Spain do have a chance to counter here. Threads one in. Boyan.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Nakamura. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Boyan. Nakamura. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say.
And a chance! Goal! Spain! Another moment of
First
magic,
goal.
a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I
That was
think, would
beautiful,
probably
though.
fluff that, but not this fella.
After 13 minutes is number 13, Raul.
Good game.
And that's it.
Given
Just
back
time
to
for
the
me to say thanks to
community.
Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a
forgot. I was muted.
Well, this is a critical game. A chance for the perfect statement to any potential rival that you are aiming higher at their expense.
There's no echo.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things already rolling.
Rafael Varane is someone I've always liked a lot for his incredible discipline and intelligence, Peter. So often having to play a covering role for a more aggressive partner, he really has made that style his own.
Yeah, that's something for which he has rightly received a lot of praise in view of the kind of players he's been paired with down the years.
Yeah, and something...
And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Corner it is. Japan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Endo! Not a bad try by any means. And here's Kubo. And here's Okazaki. Great defending, strong and determined. Great chance!
Dang it, I
he's
thought he
given
shot
up
it. I was
plenty, but
double
no.
tapping.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
I think.
It's been a pretty high-octane start,
Oh, come
at least
on.
from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
In by Conte. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kagawa. And here's Okazaki. And here's Nakamura. Endo. He has a look up. Nakamura! Goal! Japan! And there is your opener. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Still not over.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts.
Kagawa. Now it's Takahara. He's having a shot! Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Japan very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Now it's Mbappe. And he's forced to go back. Endo is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Takahara. There's the shot! And a neat finish. And they're threatening to fly away here. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Chers spectateurs, nous vous demanderons de bien vouloir rester assis pendant le match.
Thank you. Ooh, Brazil. That's someone new. Oh no. Can't do attacking mid. I need to re-edit him. I think I did it because of his aggression. Oh no, that he was an edit that I thought would work. I kinda forgot to fix that. Fuck it. I'll have to do. He has only Neymar.
A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. This, of course, the Saitama Stadium, looking so intimidating with the crowd close to the pitch, so much like classic European stadia. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, there really is a charm about Daisen Maeda, who's getting a start here. Something I'm pretty sure that followers of Japan, and indeed half of Glasgow's football fans, can attest to.
Yeah, he himself came out and...
Shapes to shoot! Danilo can clear it away. And here's Kakitani. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Ono. Now it's Kubo. Ono. Kubo in acres of space out wide. He's come in hard. Japan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Oh.
And now they can spring out of defence. Lucas Paqueta charging forward, the ball at his feet. No way through. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. Rafinha has it out wide and in space. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he's got away from him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's rather hopeful. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And he's found a way past. That has been cut short. That has ended up in no man's land. Endo knocks it into space. Kakitani. Can he finish? Oh, it's hit the post. Goal! Japan! And Japan are in front. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here. They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Played out to the left flank. Maida. Now can he find a finish? Decent chance! It's a goal! They are purring, truly purring. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Japan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need...
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. Japan have themselves a chance from the spot. The chance to pull further clear. Oh, that's a brilliant save! Marquinhos gets it clear. Has to go back here. And it's Endo. Endo! It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Japan have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing
Oh,
team.
he just quit?
Made things quite uncomfortable
Wow,
for
I made him rage quit. Alright, that was a good warm-up. Now that we've done AI and PvP,
wonder where I am in AI. I was like Division 1 at one point. Oh, oh. Does that mean I get the Yeah, I get it. I get the division. No? Yep. Nice. I can get these two. I can never get these. Well, I got them in freaking AI, but currently rocking with this team. Though, box to box, build up, orchestrator. Kinda want Raya, but I don't know if I want to spend for him. I don't really care for the other two, so it's like one card out of 150. Technically, that would boost my Arsenal team like a lot. Ooh, everybody's up. Mm. Kvaratskhelia. Hello? Is he lagging? Am I lagging?
This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite. No other club feels like Boca, no ground like the Bombonera. Feel it, see it, hear it. This is what the game means to this legion of followers. So things are underway. Boca Juniors with just one principal objective. 90 minutes of action against opponents who will not give way. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, Kvaratskhelia is a player who can do some serious damage. He brings a lovely intensity to that left flank and thrives on getting into half space.
Azar! It's a loose ball. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, good effort! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Toni Kroos. Well, they've got it again, and that's a good ball. Ibrahimovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Shevchenko. Lovely, now then. And Hullet! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And here's Ibrahimovic. He's had it taken off him.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Azar. Caceres. No goals as yet.
Oh,
Nicely
I
weighted
could have
ball.
stolen that.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Boca Juniors are looking to break at pace. Kokchu. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, good ball. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away.
I was on the
So
ball.
perhaps now the breakthrough. He scores for sure. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Oh.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Odegaard! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And here's Odegaard. Pedri.
Boca Juniors are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And it's Toni Kroos. And now the breakaway. And that pass just didn't quite work. Toni Kroos is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Silvestre is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Looking for options for movement. Mohamed Salah produces a cross. Kukçu. Ibrahimovic wins the duel this time. Looking for the run. He's had a shot! Pedri. Oh, this looks sharp. Kvaratskhelia does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
A stern lecture.
Kvaratskhelia. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Oh no.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Boca Juniors truly have no need to panic.
card was
They
right
can
there.
reassess at half-time.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Mohamed Salah, and it's Ødegaard. And this is Ibrahimovic, and he's certainly onside here. Silvestre, Pedri, Toni Kroos, Thuram cuts out the pass, Pele. We are into stoppage time. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that signals the end of the first period. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And we get things going again.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Oh, good-looking ball. Couldn't squeeze it through. Gabriel calmly anticipates. And the through ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Good take, and is he in? Botafogo can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well read, nice interception. Silvestre. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hazard is in a really good position out wide. Boca Juniors still behind thanks to that solitary strike. And that is a little undercooked. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Gives it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
60 minutes played. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Pele. Now it's Ødegaard. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
It's Hazard! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Pedri.
Your impression so far,
No,
Jim?
no.
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Hazard stood his ground strongly. Kukcu. Caceres. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Kukcu. And Kvaratskhelia. And here's Shevchenko. Silvestre. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Tries to pass it through. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Pedri.
Botafogo clearly have
No,
been instructed to kill
Pele.
this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Opts for safety. Oh, we expected better, and so did he.
Go it.
Caceres. Shevchenko. And it's claimed by the keeper.
I need subs.
And here's Kvaratskhelia.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 7, número 20, número 21, número 11, número 17. Entran número 19, número 10, número 6.
Another throw-in.
Número 42. Se está realizando un cambio.
Serginho. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, it has been a very watchable, sometimes rather desperate contest. Understandable, one supposes, when considering what's at stake
Well,
here.
Peter, as you said, this is huge. Could do with more intensity and purpose, though, if they're looking to turn this around.
Can he get it through? Skillfully cut out. He is
Dang it.
so at ease on the ball. Kukcu! Denied by an instinctive save.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Just clear it.
And he's taking no chances there. And it's McAllister. He's had a shot! Just the wrong side.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Yamal. Saka. And he's managed to get for chance for a shot! And he should have made them pay.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Thuram. And that'll be the end of that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort at times.
Penalty kick, really? Oh, that sucks. Oh, where's Sutton? Mm. What? Where did Snyder get Blitzcrawler? Mm. I have 3 games left. How come I don't have the... Let's go.
Well, here we are with everything very much to play for.
I just
Win
need a
this
tie
one
and a
they're
win
going up. Incentives do
to
not
go
come much simpler or
out
sweeter
of the
than
three
that one.
games. So if I have a tie and a win out of these
Well,
3
the
games,
pre-match build-up has been
I'll get
fantastic.
to Division 3.
Now, the game itself. And we're underway. Boca Juniors need all the support they can get here. To say this is crucial would be to understate massively. And this is Hullet. And that's really well manoeuvred. And here's Ibrahimovic.
Oh,
Van Dijk produces the perfect tackle there. Ibrahim tries a shot! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good. Saka really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Boca Juniors have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
Eto'o stood his ground strongly. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. Pirlo's cross. Gabriel with the clearance. Thuram is there to clear.
This is the time you need that pace.
Boca Juniors leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's Ibrahimovic! And that's a tidy finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
And yes, it's him again. Boca Juniors are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, good-looking ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Hazard. He has found the way through. There's the shot! Rice, a player who needs no introduction. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Pirlo gets a foot in here. Hazard.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Hazard. Pass is just off target. Rice. Rijkaard. Now it's Saka. Approaching the half-hour mark. Now that's well seen too. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Eto'o. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, it's come loose.
Oh,
It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, this looks sharp.
I didn't pass there.
Eto.
I was looking at
And
Salah.
again, they're pressing effectively.
And it's Hullet. Rijkaard. And this is Ibrahimovic.
Oh, I'm supposed to go to
Yes,
Odegaard.
ended up in no man's land. Azar. Now, what about a counter-attack? Good ball over the top. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And he's picked it up out wide. Can he finish?
Oh,
that was
second
no
stop.
routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And that's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Now it's Eto. Oh, he's bustling through here. Decent chance! Gabriel gets it clear. Saka has created one goal already. And here's Azar.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's found a way through. Azar.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He is through here. And it's been hooked away. And the whistle goes for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Boca Juniors are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 7. Entrará al campo. Número 19.
That gets us going once more. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Saka. Looking for options for movement. Not the most accurate pass. Xavi. Boca Juniors do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And it's Rice. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Nicely shaped ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. O'Reilly clears it away. And here's Ibrahimovic. Eto. Thuram. Rice. Passing nice and neat. Xavi. Now then, the ball's come loose. Pass somewhat off target. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Boca Juniors have got it back, and they'll have another go.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players...
Oh, shooting chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Boca Juniors are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Shoots! And he thumps it clear. And that has put paid to that. And here's Bale. The ball's gone astray. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ibrahimovic. And claimed it back swiftly. Boca Juniors perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Chance for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Oh, he left. Yay. Division 3. Division 3. All right. I am. Ready to get into Division 2 now. Let's go. 1,500. So 300. 10 games. If I win every game. All right, let's get it. Oh no. My center backs. Guess that will do.
So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page.
Italy against Boca Juniors.
Vibrant and vivacious, there is a genuine appetite for the game here, retaining, as it does this stadium, the spirit of the grand old ground they left behind a mile away. So it's down to business here. Italy have opted for a 4-5-1 formation, it appears, Jim.
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be the launch pad to very quick counter-attacks if you can...
Mohamed Salah! So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, I think we can expect to see more than a few moments of individual brilliance with Neymar on the pitch, Peter. He's got such a silky touch, he can ghost past defenders, and he can pass and shoot with the very best. If you're looking for someone to take your breath away, this is the guy for me.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Messi. Now it's Drogba. Tries to play it through. It's Neymar! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And a header! It's anyone. That's another chance! Goal!
Oh, wow.
Italy! And Italy score first. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
So, a breakthrough already. Bullet looking to pass their way up the pitch. Great vision. And this is Mohamed Salah. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. No foul, says the referee.
Boca Juniors really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Mohamed Salah.
Oh, I forgot to see if the
Lam. Kimmich is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Nicely worked. And this is Drogba. Just eases him off the ball. Drogba showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Lam. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Neymar. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Neymar. Cruyff. Pull it.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's claimed by the keeper. De Bruyne. De Bruyne has found the net here, of course. And he's picked it up out wide. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. And that has been knocked clear. Ødegaard. And the counter is on. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book. Look at the space here. Drogba. That's a sharp pass.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Now it's Cruyff. Lahm. Rice, very much a man of this moment. Messi. Neymar. Messi. And it's Lahm. Now this could be a chance. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a pretty loose pass. Ibrahimovic! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He leaps for it. Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Cruyff. Cruyff makes a dash for it. And he's cut it out. Drogba. And here's Cruyff. And he's made sure that's not getting through. De Bruyne. Neymar. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Kimmich. And it's Neymar. Pepe calmly anticipates. De Bruyne. Now it's Kimmich. Knocks it into space. Now it's Cruyff. Neymar. And it's Kimmich. Lahm running with the ball. And here's Ibrahimovic. Ødegaard. Now it's Mohamed. Takes a shot! And it's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got...
And that is all they have time for. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So there was the first half.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on, Peter, this is more than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And we are back on the way. And here's Cruyff. And Hullet! Goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Drogba. Rice. Ødegaard. And this is Ibrahimovic. He is Ibrahimovic! That was superb goalkeeping.
Ibrahimovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, great leap! No, not the best of headers. Kimmich. Neymar has it in a wide position. Rice clears it away.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Italy are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape.
There's the shot! Kimmich.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
De Rossi. Now De Bruyne.
The attendance for this match
Just
was
about up to the hour now.
62,005.
Italy really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Ibrahimovic being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their...
Terrific effort! That is delicious! A finish right from the top draw. And there's the goal they've been looking for. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Ødegaard. Can he get on the end of this?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Neymar. Now it's Drogba. And that has left him in a heap. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rice. Just about up to 75 minutes. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Rice. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And here's Hullet. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Messi, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now, can they get him away? Ødegaard. Ibrahimovic. Kimmich. And he's there to retrieve it. And it's Hullet. And this is Mohamed Salah. Passing nice and neat. Kimmich. Messi. Kimmich. Lahm gets across to intercept that. Ødegaard. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Messi. That's a little off target. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Looking for options for movement. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Cannavaro cuts out the pass.
1 minute added time.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Oh, that's fabulous. And here's Drogba. It's Drogba! Oh, and the referee says that that is it. Boca Juniors have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this.
43 points. Oh. I wonder if I can get the... Yeah. Yeah. No more smart assist! I'm so excited. Now I lose with dignity. None of this smart assist BS. Alright. I am back. Let's see, what can we do? Oh. Can we do something? Yeah, I like it that night. Dang. Well. Yeah, there's no one up. The mall. Card. Odegaard. Oh, he's a finish. That's us.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. This place is rocking, menacing, intimidating, almost primal. Beyond description, really. This is just another ordinary day, though, in the life of the Boca Nation. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. So let us enjoy the company here of one of Indonesian football's principal pioneers, Jim.
A cracking player, Peter, who showed amazing leadership as well as all the qualities of a terrific winger.
Atep Rizal, akin to royalty. And he's picked it up out wide. That's the throw. Defending of the desperate variety. Can he get on the end of this? Delivers with whip.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's a shade optimistic. Neymar. Albert Ferrer. Now Neymar. Rijkaard. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's got away. Engages and forces him off the ball. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Ferran Torres. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Yamal. Over to the right flank. Saka. Saka! Oh, brilliant from Bukayo Saka! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, that pass isn't the best. He is through here! Neymar did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Yamal ventures forward. Van Dijk. That's a lovely, neat pass. Distributed tidily. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's fabulous. Hoisted in. And it's right. And there's the shot! Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And the keeper beats it away. Kajolu. Oh, it's played into the area. And he's taking no chances there. Oh, what? Can he finish? Corner number 2 then. Rijkaard getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's had it nicked away. Not the most accurate pass.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Saka. And here's Yamal.
Lamine Yamal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's safely in the keeper's hands. It'll be a throw-in. Yamal, very much a man of this moment. Now it's Yamal. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Ibrahimovic. All right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? Boca Juniors presented with a golden opportunity here. Garcia must save this. And he's denied. Oh no, he misses from the spot.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Rijkaard is there and he can get that clear. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And now they can spring out of defence.
That's alert and sharp and very well played. Boca Juniors can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he's managed to get free. And a chance! And that was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Boca Juniors have their second corner now. Chance! Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Saka. That pass has been well intercepted. Yaya Toure looking for the run. Now that's well seen too. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Boca Juniors are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Boca Juniors leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Ibrahimovic. Hazard has the space to scheme. Hazard. Ødegaard opts to play it back. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Ødegaard is behind this one. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Ødegaard! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Time and again they are repelled. And here's Hazard. Yaya Toure.
Oh,
Rijkaard. Still just a single goal between the sides. Looking for options for shapes to shoot. It's a foul. It's in the box.
What?
It's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Neymar shoulders the responsibility. And that's a poor pen.
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second-guess what the keeper was trying to do.
Can he get it through? Spread to the right. That is good alertness. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Toure gets his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
So we have movement on both benches. And it's Doué. And here's Neymar. This is a promising build-up. Good read, needed to be.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That's been cut out, well played. Yaya Toure, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. He's found a way through. Hazard with the... and a header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too...
It's Pele! And he's really put himself on the line here. So, third corner of the game. And the ball's come loose here. Ødegaard. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Bale. Oh, good read. And he's forced to go back. Boca Juniors still have the cards to affect this game.
What? I canceled it.
Works
Oh.
it forward.
How did I not cancel it?
And here's Yaya Toure. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Kimmich is always looking to break lines. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
No.
Bale is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an...
And the finish! It's a goal! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 21.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Barcelona restore parity.
Número 10.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Kimmich, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pele! Oh, the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Well, I think this is definitely one of these areas where they've rehearsed an awful lot on the training ground.
Schneider! And it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And this is Shevchenko. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Boca Juniors have a free kick. Cruyff. Now it's Pele.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Rijkaard. Now, can they get him away? A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Kimmich. And it's Rijkaard. Takes the shot! Oh, cracking effort.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, he's having a go! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Oh, that's neat. He has found a way through. Oh, sweet feet. Doué. And that'll be the end of that. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. How do you look back on the game then?
Oh, I got points for it. Nice.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that go along with that, Peter.
And are those comparisons justified?
Well, from what I've seen of him so far, very much so. There's pace and great technique, but the most outstanding quality about him is his maturity, especially when it comes to making the right decisions. That's what sets him apart, for me anyway.
And he's managed to get free. Schneider! Oh, it's hit the post. Gerrard. Yamal. Guardiola. Yamal. Now that looks a decent ball. That's a shade optimistic. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And no, that was never going to make it. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that is a nice touch. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's a promising, decent chance! Schneider! Brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And Boca Juniors take the lead. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Boca Juniors are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Cucurella calmly anticipates. Searching pass he's played there. Vinicius Junior. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Takes the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Guardiola. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aimed beyond the defence. Ibrahimovic! And the keeper's glad to see the back of that.
There's no doubt he made the right decision, but without the right result.
Guardiola. Van Dijk. Dani Olmo can see things others simply cannot. But that has not gone well. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now, this could be a chance. And it's been... And the shot! And there's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Boca Juniors are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and...
Shot, surely! He's got away with one there. Palmeiras with the corner, they're first. Towering header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Dani Olmo is offering a wry smile there.
Spread it left. Now it's Schneider. He's got away. Schneider powering forward here. And he shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And with that, he takes home the match ball. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Nice. 122. Not bad, not bad.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. No other club feels like Boca, no ground like the Bombonera. Feel it, see it, hear it. This is what the game means to this legion of followers. So it's down to business here.
For the ultimate model of consistency and longevity, there is the perfect example in front of us.
Javier Zanetti goes on forever, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, that's why they call him the tractor. He just ploughs on and on with boundless energy.
Tries to pass it through. Ødegaard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. No way through. Ødegaard is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, they can break here. Ødegaard.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mohamed Salah actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Nicely aimed pass. And this is it. Chance for a shot! Goal! Boca Juniors! And Boca Juniors take the lead. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So, a breakthrough already. He's found a way through. And it's Rijkaard. Rizal. And now the breakaway. Thuram gets a foot in here. Now it's Hazard. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Yamal gets into a good position. Rijkaard goes long. Hullet.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's being shifted off it.
Boca Juniors really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Shevchenko is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is shot at goal! Mo Salah! Sensational! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they're threatening to fly away here. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Boca Juniors are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And that has put paid to that. Bruno Fernandes. Shevchenko! And that was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
And it's Hullet. This is a promising build-up. Ødegaard, the arch scheme. It's Salah! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Mohamed Salah. Oh, good climb! It's hit the crossbar.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Boca Juniors looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Rijkaard. Rijkaard powering forward here. Played out to the left flank. So what can they make of this? Rijkaard. Hullet. Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Little pass back. Threads one in. Space for him to turn and look. There's the header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Ibrahimovic is offering a right smile there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Has to go back here. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, that's a key interception. Rijkaard. Silvestre.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Rizal. And that is expertly dealt with. Deftly away. And that brings the first half to a close. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Boca Juniors looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. He won't be happy with that one. Looking for the run. Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank. Takes a shot! That is some save from Khan! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mohamed Salah really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Boca Juniors have the chance to go the other way. Now that's well seen too. And it's Rijkaard. Nicely weighted ball. And they win it back again. And this is Ibrahim. Can he finish? Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Rizal. Rizal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Tries to play it through. Rijkaard. Boca Juniors are looking unguarded here, just about getting away with it.
Well, Peter, they're renowned for their breakaways, but you do have to be risky at times.
Now it's Shevchenko. Bruno Fernandes is... Bruno Fernandes! And it's in! They're back within reach! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Still behind by 2. Is there a... Can he finish? It's a goal! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Rijkaard. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Shevchenko. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
And this is Ibrahim. He's had a shot! Oh, he's hit the bar! Oh, didn't catch it right.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 8.
So we have movement on both benches.
Número 23. Número 19. Entra
Cruyff
número 17. Número 9.
knocks it into space. Schneider.
Messi.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's picked his way through. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Corner number 3 coming up. And he gets rid in a hurry. Look at the space here. He's in a good position here. Big chance! All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Boca Juniors have themselves a chance from the spot. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Mateus, it's played through for him. Rijkaard.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, the ball's run loose here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he cuts out the supply. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Juve. Rice wins the duel this time.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And here's Schneider. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, well played. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Saka. Bale. The referee has given a corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And it's hoisted clear. Boca Juniors are looking to go forward now. Messi, he's found a way through. And the ball is out of play.
Se agregarán 5 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
5 minutes to add. Now it's Schneider. Great vision. Pass is just off target. Van der Ven. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh. He's having a shot! And he seemed certain to get the sixth. He is through here. Rijkaard. Messi. That's Eze. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Boca Juniors can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. This place is rocking, menacing, intimidating, almost primal, beyond description, really. This is just another ordinary day, though, in the life of the Boca Nation. And that gets things running. Well, those of you who followed English football around the turn of the century will certainly know this man well. He is, of course, Giovanni van Bronckhorst, another fine Dutch import who claimed his fair share of trophies whilst on these shores.
And later on in the continent too, Peter. He never...
McAllister! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Rice cannot be beaten that easily.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Schneider with the clearance. Boca Juniors have the chance to go the other way. And the through ball. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Crossbar comes to the rescue. Vinicius Junior. And he's been shifted off it. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Stood up well to him there. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. He is through here. Boca Juniors have a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And so we have the first set piece of the game. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. De Ligt. Silvestre. And it's Salah. Oh, that pass isn't the best. First quarter of an hour gone. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Schneider. Cross in, looks like a good one. Silvestre is there and he can get that clear. McAllister. Spread to the right. Spread out to the left. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Goes for the shot! No goals as yet. And he's picked it up out wide.
Lamine Yamal clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Played out to the left flank, and they can counter here. He's being urged to shoot. Corner it is. It's their second corner of the game. That's put paid to the danger. And now a sudden chance to counter. Not the most accurate pass. Totti. Totti gets on his bike and on the move. And this is Van Nys. Chance for a shot! And that was very necessary. And it's Salah. Vinicius Junior. Looking to play him in. He has found the way through. Schneider stood his ground strongly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's on it, can he get away? Yamal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And this is Totti, played in. Oh, good effort, and again. And the ball's come loose here. Oh, it's fallen loose again. And again.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, super find. He's found a way through. Plenty to aim at here. Ibrahimovic! It's a loose ball. And they're quick to get it back. He's going for goal! That's got him rattled. Yamal. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Oh, that's a fine interception. Yamal. Lam. Now it's Yamal. And he's worked it through. Mohamed Salah has the space to scheme. Van Bronckhorst did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Vinicius Junior. That's a cute ball. Can he latch on to this?
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
And for the first half, that is that. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So there was the first half.
Boca Juniors certainly have plenty of positives to take from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. So neither side has yet broken through. Brazil have their third corner. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. That has ended up in no man's land. Van Nistelrooy. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Brazil get their fourth corner. Keeper's dealt with that. Neither of these two want to come off. Oh, great leap! No, just not quite.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Pinches it off him. Looking for the run. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Yamal. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Real chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Yamal. Vieira promptly onto that, and that is that.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's shifted. It's Snyder! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Oh, they continue each to cancel the other out. Now it's Yamal. Yamal. Oh, lots to admire in the run and the defending. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's going wide left. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Vermaelen. Well, that has not gone well. Looking for options for movement. And back it goes. This is a promising build-up. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to play it through, and he's quick to return it. Look at the space here. He's rising! Oh, that's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 7.
So we have movement on
Número
both
20.
benches.
Número 18. Número 4. Número 23. Entran.
Great
Número
vision.
19.
That's a nicely shaped ball.
Número
Oh,
21.
sweet feet.
Número 5. Número 6. Se va a realizar un cambio.
Back they go. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Now it's Saka. Bale providing an outlet on that flank. Van Dijk. And Doué. Doué.
Brazil clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
That has been slung wide. And it's Rice. Now it's Cruyff. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He's had a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Deftly away. And that has been cut short. Boca Juniors are looking to break at pace. He's through here. Nice control. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Messi, steaming on goalwards. And that's been... Tries a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. And he welcomes Doué! But he's left disappointed.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hullet, who can single-handedly make a difference. He's having a pop!
2 minutos de compensación.
Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Van Dijk. Chiellini. Can he get it through? Bale. It's Bale! Oh, wow! That's crazy! Mass euphoria! Ecstasy! Gorgeous! Just gorgeous!
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
And that is as far as it goes. Boca Juniors have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. So off we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually the busiest part of any field. He will always find a way.
Real chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Vitinha plays it short. Incoming towering header! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Ødegaard. Nice sequence of passes, this. And it's Salah. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Rice. And the counter is on. Now it's Dembele. Pedri. Edmilson. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
That's been slipped through. And this is Eto'o. And he's managed to get free. Place it in low. Lovely bit of skill. Hangs one in. He's rising! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And there is your opener. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Boca Juniors are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. But they've got it again. Rice, a player so deservedly decorated with praise. Tries one from range! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mohamed Salah really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Well timed, excellent interception. No way through.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Ødegaard, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Great vision. It's played through for him. And it's Dembele. Pedri. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Dembele! He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
Dembele cannot be that slow. And it took the sting out of the break and a big chance wasted.
Now it's Mohamed Salah, and he's played it back. Edmilson. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pedri, and that's really well manoeuvred. And here's the chance to counter. Dembele running at top gear, showing good feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Borussia Dortmund definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Ah, good steal. He just read it. O'Reilly. He's found a way through. Cross into the box. Ah, such a clever touch. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected. It's a corner. Corner number 2 then. Vitinha goes short, delivers with... Oh, good climb! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That's a cute ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. That's put paid to the danger. Ødegaard can see things others simply cannot. Now it's Eto'o. Vitinha. Gabriel. Van Dijk. No, again there's no way through. Rice proves too strong, too smart. And here's Saka. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And they can counter here. He has found the way through. Pedri. Edmilson played out to the left flank. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Boca Juniors finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too...
Rice! Oh, what a save from Van der Sar! Boca Juniors have their second corner now. Rice with the short one. Salah plays it in. And now they can clear their lines.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
He's shifting through the gears here. This is a promising build-up. Ibrahimovic with a reputation for taking on any shot. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Dembele. Thuram. Ødegaard. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Can he get it through? And they win it back again. Saka. He's having a shot! And he's stuck it away. Boca Juniors are all square. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
The attendance for this match was 60,800.
That's been intercepted,
That was well played, well stopped.
and it's with the keeper. Van der Sar punts it upfield. Ibrahimovic being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Mohamed Salah, and this is Ibrahimovic. Over to the right flank. And it's Vitinha. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's picked his one, a chance! Long ball looking to counter. Vitinha. Ibrahimovic. And this is Mohamed Salah. Has a look and plays it forward.
Mohamed Salah really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Oh, it's just a little long.
Number 22.
They've got a corner here.
Number 17. Vitinha.
So, third corner of the
Number
game.
3. Coming on the field. Number 24.
Varane can get it clear.
Number 4. Mohamed Salah.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Number
That's good play.
Xavi.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Iniesta.
Boca Juniors clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now it's Bale. And it's Cruyff. Passes short and sharp. It's Pele! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Pele clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Iniesta. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Bale. And here's Hullet. Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's Iniesta.
Two
Oh, that's fabulous.
indicated.
Bale. And it's Xavi. That's Gerrard. Mohamed Salah. Here's a chance! It is close, but that is the last of it. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure.
Oh, I forgot. I was muted this whole time. What? What? No. No. I don't want Carvascalia. That fucking sucks. Alright. I'm going to end it there.